The Washington football team, Louis Riddick says, is the team to beat in the NFC East. I agree with him. I said that a few weeks ago, too. The way that defense played last year.
Yeah.
The way that they would put you on your ass, there were no yards after catch with them. They would get you and they'd put you down. They could tackle, they could play. Del Rio had those guys, helmets to the ball, and they had them putting people down. And Chase Young can win Defensive Player of the Year. And if they make you grind it out, and if they say give up only 2-3 touchdowns, let's say they give up 2 touchdowns in Philly. Let's say it's 17 points. Fitzpatrick, Mr. 400, 500 yards with Terry McLaurin and Curtis Samuel, Antonio Gibson, right?
Offense is
just
stacked,
to name
man.
a few.
Offense is loaded. It's just, do you believe in Fitzpatrick for more than
4 or 5 games.
6 weeks?
And that's this man's challenge. That's this man's challenge. His challenge is got to be, I've gotten to this point in my career. I've had a successful career. He has had a successful career. The fact that he's still doing it is remarkable. The fact that he's still doing it at this age and performing as he is doing is remarkable. And it is terrific. And we just went moments ago over this guy who finished last in his fantasy football league sitting in a Waffle House, and his Twitter timeline goes viral yesterday talking about eating waffles as penance for being the worst fantasy football team in his league. This is a fantasy football world. So Ryan Fitzpatrick in this fantasy football world is more well-known than ever before and is more beloved than ever before. And he does have a certain style and panache and flair that people flock to, not just in his own locker room, but from television sets and the way that he lives his life. It's fun. He has fun. My gosh, it's fun. It's so much fun. He looks like he's having fun. And he's got more chest hair sometimes than he does on his beard, and he shows it off during press conferences and putting on glasses, and his whole cosplay is next level. But for his next level, it's got to be sustainable. It's got to be. Boy, what an opportunity for him at the end of his career. For somebody who's only gotten opportunities when people have gotten hurt, and that football God seemed to keep allowing this man to have opportunity knocking on this door, and he has always put himself in a position to answer that door when opportunity knocks. Put those things together. He's gotten to this point in his career. But now, forget about when he was the starter in Buffalo or the Jets when he was with them and had a season that was on the brink of a playoff spot until he threw a ton of interceptions in Buffalo one day. Forget about when he had his opportunity with the Texans or with the Rams or with go on and on and on.
Miami last year.
Right. Forget about that. This is his best chance. This right here. A defense that is young and ready to roll. And 2 speed burners from The Ohio State at his disposal and a running game at his disposal. And a tight end who is ascending in Logan Thomas, former quarterback, at his disposal. And Gibson isn't the only running back that's there in that running back room. And a coach who knows how to win, 2-time coach of the year, and a defending division champ. That's why I understand Dak is coming back. And they do have Amari Cooper and Gallup and CeeDee Lamb and Zeke. And Tony Pollard, if you want to talk about the rest of the room, running back room. And they have that. And they have a new head of their defense, new defensive coordinator in Dan Quinn, who's going to rah-rah the hell out of that team. And they're going to play better defensively. But I do believe Washington's got the best chance to win this division. It's theirs to lose. I would agree with that assessment. And on top of it, don't sleep on a team that almost won the division last year. I'm going to say it. The New York Giants. Next week, we're going to have a segment about football shrug emojis. You know who's a football shrug emoji? The New York Football Giants are a football shrug emoji.
Dude.
They've got Saquon coming back from a knee injury. They've got the best number one free agent wide receiver chose the Giants, and vice versa.
Yep.
And Kenny Golladay. Okay? They have Evan Ingram, who everyone is waiting to join the Kittle, Kelsey,
that guy
group.
So frustrating.
Everybody says he's got that ability to be one of the best tight ends in the business and join the conversation as one of the best, most versatile tight ends in the business. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The rest of the wide receiver room also has a rookie in it, in Kadarius Toney. What if he's got Justin Jefferson type impact? What if he's got that sort of big play ability impact?
Sterling Shepard.
It's all right. And
good
Slayton,
players, man.
And, right. So put it all together with a defense that was beginning to gel and a head coach that clearly was having his selling bought last year. Never know about that. You got the Eagles too. I don't mean to just leave them as the hanging chad there, but new head coach, and I got to see what they're doing. I'm not saying that they have no shot in this division. It still is the NFL, but it's Washington's, and it is Washington's. Laugh all you want.
Yeah, I'm going to laugh because this is a soon to be 39-year-old journeyman quarterback.
So what?
Well, we're praising Tom Brady, like we're saying that like 40, no one gets to that point. So you're saying Ryan Fitzpatrick at almost 40 is going to be able to?
Why not?
Because he's shown no. I mean, when has he ever done this?
When has he ever done what? Gone from week 1 to week 17 and won as many games?
Yeah, I mean, he
won more games than he's
played
lost.
16 games 3 times or twice in his entire career.
I know. That's why he's got to, whatever he's doing, calibrate it in just a certain way. I don't know what that is or how you can do it. If he does that, stays healthy, doesn't, like maybe it's like 2 or 3 times a game, you see that window and you go, yeah, maybe not. Live for the next down. Live for the next down. Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, he is who he is.
I know that. I know that he's got to this point, but man, do they have it all set up. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.